Another incident that happened in Texas. Another incident that happened to another immigrant who came here to 35 years here in our country as an undocumented. He was here. Another murder that we saw. ICE agents murdered an innocent undocumented immigrant who was on his way to his job on a construction site where he always goes for his job. He has work to do, and he always have work to do because he has to make legal bills to pay up for his taxes of America. That immigrant, his name is Lorenzo Salgado Araujo. The video has shown in Houston, Texas, an innocent immigrant who is a Mexican that was been brutally murdered by ICE agents, by those illegal demons who killed him. An illegal demon murdered him. They shot him while he was driving. He ignored them because he doesn't want to get arrested. He doesn't want to be involved being arrested. He has to drive away as he's on it. He wants to get going to get to work. How long do we have to see ICE agents keeping murdering innocent immigrants and innocent American people? You see, we saw the evidence that show Jonathan Ross, who murdered an innocent American woman named Renee Nicole Good. What did Renee Nicole Good say? That's all right, man. I'm not mad at you. She said that she's not mad at him. She was not mad at him. She was about to drive away. Attempted to drive away because rather she's going for her job. And what happened? ICE pigs murdered an innocent white woman. An innocent American woman, I should say. 2 weeks later, an innocent American man named Alex Preddy was brutally killed after he was helping a protester woman to get her up on her feet. And those ICE agents tackled him, disarmed his gun while he was having a permit, and then shot him to death. And ICE lied about that they're calling them domestic terrorists, which they were not. All because of Kristi Noem. Because of Kristi Noem, lay out the false information, misinformation, misleading the public for calling them domestic terrorists, which they're not. And I hope she'd be sued and charged with misleading information, false information, conspiracy of misinformation to the public. And ICE are getting out of control for hurting innocent immigrants and innocent Americans out in the streets. This is not protecting in America. America has the right to protect themselves. Any people who commit crimes. And that is not protecting that we see. Look what happened. And thanks to you all people who voted for this. Oh, I didn't vote for this. I didn't vote for Trump. Well, guess what? You did. You did vote for Trump. For your stupid way For what? Money? Oh, he promised us that he's going to make the economy better. This is not making an economy better. You always cared about money. And you didn't care when Nicole Good was murdered. Alex Pretty, you saw, and you didn't care that he was murdered. And now this, Lorenzo, salgado, Rudo. Oh my God, his last name right. We saw the new video of him that he's been shot and killed on the witness cell phone footage. This is what happens when you see innocent immigrants and innocent American people were being brutalized, murdered, shot by those pigs. Like what happened to George Floyd? What happened to Ahmaud Arbery? What happened to Leonard Cure? What happened to Jacob Blake? He almost got shot back in 2020 in Wisconsin. But he survived, but he got paralyzed. We didn't see he pull out the weapon. He was about to pull the kids out. As a father that don't get his kids inside. So this is all your fault, American people. This is all your fault for yourself. And yeah, you're admitting yourself you're stupid. You're admitting yourself you're idiots. You're admitting yourself that you cared about money. This is not about money. This is about white supremacy. Violent white supremacy by the KKK out there. This is the year of midterm that we have. This is how when my cousin died after he was been falsely accused by his ex-girlfriend. And yeah, and like I said again, and I will keep saying it over and over, to hear the truth that has been heard. Because the truth matters. Because my cousin told me the story back in 2019 after I met him. A year later before he died. Because he used to have a girlfriend with that girl, but he broke up with her. He broke up with her fairly because she was so aggressive against him. And then, a year later, she lied about it. She lied to the police, and then they murdered him for no reason after he didn't do it. And yeah, he admitted to go to that party, but he didn't rape her. He didn't do it. He never said anything about rape because he never did. He told me he broke up with her. So, this is what happens when you see pigs, out of control pigs, murder any innocent people who did not commit crime. All because of you people who voted for this because of Trump. Trump is way out of control what he is doing because he cares about money, he cares about white people, and he cares about himself being rich. And now look what happened. Lorenzo Salgado is murdered by those ICE agents illegally because He was trying to get to work. On his way to work for a construction site. This is a civil rights violation that we have. And my civil rights is going to be violated anytime soon. Just like what happened to George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Leonard Cure, Breonna Taylor, Cyrus Belton, Carmelo Anthony, Trayvon Martin, Rodney King, Eric Gardner, and any type of innocent black people who are their rights were been violated. So, Mr. Dictator Trump, get those ice pigs out of the streets right now before any innocent people are going to get killed out there! Yeah. That's the fact, because another people is going to get killed out there. So, Mr. Dictator Trump, get those officers off the streets now. Get them out now before someone is going to get killed out there. Like what happened to Renee Nicole Good and Alex Preddy. And now look at this. You let those pigs murder an innocent Mexican man. An innocent Mexican immigrant man who does not commit no crime, as his records were clean. So, it's up to you, America, because this is the midterm this year. You rather vote for the civil rights or white supremacy, because this is about all people. Civil rights for the people or confederacy that we have. This is your choice, America. Civil rights or white supremacy. Your choice, America. And this is how we see. Evil succeeds when people didn't do nothing. Like we hear domestic violence incident on any neighborhood we have. What did people do? Nothing. They hear it, ignore it. Like they do nothing. So, and that concludes to our dictator of America. The dictator of America succeeds when Republicans or Democrats do nothing, as Republicans supports the dictator, what he is doing. So, have a white terrorist day.